magic school bus.
We're just sorting this stuff. You don't have to massacre it.
What? Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Okay, paper bundle number 87 coming at ya. Step on it, Liz.
Yeah, we still got lots of stuff to sort. Aluminum, plastic. Oh, why do we have to sort the stuff anyway? Because that's what you do before you recycle things. Glass. Well, I can't wait to get it over with. What's the problem, Wanda? When Arnold suggested collecting stuff to be recycled, we all agreed it was a good idea. Oh, I know, but if Arnold doesn't get here soon, I'll miss the Oh, never mind.
Miss what?
Nothing.
Come on, Wanda. With you, nothing is always something. What's going on?
What's up?
I'm going to see the Nutcracker tonight.
The Nutcracker?
The ballet?
You?
Yeah, me. I've been waiting all year for this. The music, the dancers, the costumes. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. And to get in, you bring a toy to give away instead of a ticket. So kids who aren't able to have a holiday can get a present too.
So I guess that's why you brought him, huh?
Yep, I've had him ever since I was little. I hope the kid who gets him likes him as much as I have.
Well, as a Frizz would probably say, it's good news to reuse.
Exactly!
Miss Frizzle!
And what you can't reuse, recycle.
Nice toss.
If you've sorted enough, let's recycle this stuff.
But we can't go without Arnold.
If he doesn't get here soon, I'll be late to the theater. And they don't let you in after it started.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. Just had to take care of something at home. I brought a plastic ladle and another bin to put it in.
You made it just in time, Arnold. We're almost finished. We are finished. Come on, let's load up the bus.
Ouch!
Hey, what's that in your pocket? Nice rock. Well, let's go. Really, I mean it.
It's an early Hanukkah present from my mom, since I won't be able to see her tonight.
It's really cool. For a rock. Now come on!
To the bus!
Wow! She really liked it.
Come on, Arn! What's taking you so long? Hurry up!
Coming! What are friends for? They must have missed this.
For my 12th day recycling, my teacher gave to me
12 plastic cartons.
11 ketchup bottles.
10 soap containers.
9 piles of paper.
8 empty milk jugs.
7 cardboard boxes. 6 paper napkins.
5 soda cans. 4 bottle caps.
3 used cups.
2 plastic bags.
And a whole mess of magazines.
Whoa! I've never been in a recycling plant before. Well, who has? I mean, what do they do with all this stuff? Clean it up and use it again, right?
Hey, cousin! What's the deal?
We brought you the stuff dreams are made of, Murph.
And the more stuff, the dreamier.
Class, say hello to my very first cousin, Katrina Eloise Murphy, better known as Murph.
Hi, Murph.
Time's a-wasting, kiddies. An empty bin means we ain't gonna win.
Win what, Ms. Murph?
Well, the war against waste, of course. Oh, and save the Miz for the Frizz, okay?
Where do you want us to dump this junk?
Oh, careful how you say that word, young lady. Without junk, I'm sunk.
How come?
Because my cousin Murph here has dedicated her life to using the old to make the new.
Oh, thanks, Val. You always did have such a way with words. Well, let me show you what we mean. Over here, we got paper, we got plastic 2 in 1. We got clear glass and colored glass and aluminum.
Sorting is the first step in recycling. Now, class, start dumping.
See, Juan? This isn't so bad. We've done our good deed, and now you can go see the Nutcracker.
Arnold,
Did you say something, Wanda?
Merv, wait! Stop! Merv! You've got my soldier! My soldier. Why turn a perfectly good toy soldier into a pile of stupid plastic pellets? I thought recycling meant that old things got cleaned up and used again, not totally trashed.
Me too. I don't get it.
Yeah, what good are plastic pellets?
I didn't know that soldier was anything special. It was on the floor in the classroom, and I guess I have a lot on my mind, and...
I don't blame you, Arnold.
You don't?
No, I blame your crummy idea! Oops. Oh, what's the point of recycling anyway?
Well, I just thought...
It's too late to think! If we hadn't been recycling, I'd still have my soldier, and I wouldn't have to miss the one show I've been looking forward to seeing all year! But Wanda, think about all the good things that recycling does. Okay, Phoebe, name 3. Well, I just know there's lots. Just forget it! I wish recycling had never been invented!
Oh, what a fascinating idea.
You don't mean that, do you, Wanda?
Let's see. What's the best way to get rid of recycling?
Whoa, I wouldn't get rid of recycling if I were you, Val. It won't be a pretty sight.
Well, Purdy is as Purdy does, Murph. It's time to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy.
Getting messy won't be a problem if you get rid of recycling. Hit it, Liz! Oh, I hate when that happens.
What did happen?
Well, without recycling, I guess there isn't much use for a recycling plant, is there?
Hey, what happened to those newspapers waiting for recycling?
And the trees! Oh no, the woods are gone too! But don't they use recycled paper to make newspaper?
Yeah, but if there's no recycling, they have to cut down more trees to make more paper.
There you go, Wanda. That's one good thing about recycling. It saves trees. Wait a minute. If there's no recycling and no recycling plant, that means my soldier didn't get mulched up.
That's right! So maybe it's still back at the school.
So all we have to do now is to go get it. Right, Miss Frizzle?
Sounds like a plan to me, Wanda.
I knew it was a good idea to get rid of recycling.
Are you really sure about that?
So, if there isn't any recycling, there shouldn't be any of those blue recycling bins.
Oh, don't say that!
Whoa! All that stuff waiting to be recycled got turned back into garbage.
Which means a lot more garbage has to go to the dump. So I don't need any research to know that those recycling tracks are going to be garbage tracks.
But Walkerville's dump is pretty small. There's no way all this garbage will fit.
Miss Frizzle, please stop the bus. We have to figure out what's going on. See? Except enough with the garbage, getting rid of recycling hasn't done anything to the park.
I think you spoke too soon.
Is it just me, or is this a pile of trash where the swing set used to be? Oh, this is really weird. What's going on? What's wrong with the bus?
Come on, come on, come on! I've got to go back to school! I have to get my toy soldier before the whole town gets turned inside out! I know exactly where my soldier is!
Yeah, but Wanda, wait! What about the bus? What's gonna happen to our town?
Oh no! It's gonna do it again! Our school! It's all covered up with junk!
Well, no recycling means more garbage, and more garbage means a bigger dump.
I knew we'd need a bigger dump, but I never thought they'd use our playground.
How am I ever going to find my soldier in that mess?
Wanda, how are we gonna go to school in that mess?
At my old school, we never had piles of garbage.
There you go, Wanda. Reason number 2 for recycling. Lots less garbage.
If you want, I'll go see if I can find your soldier.
In all that garbage? Forget it, Arnold. It'll take forever.
I'm really sorry I messed up your plans, Wanda.
It's okay, Arnold. I'm really sorry I messed up our town. For all I know, the ballet theater's been turned into a dump, too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why did I ever think it was a good idea to get rid of recycling?
You set it off again!
Oh, no. What have I done? The bus got zapped! Oh, bad. Oh, bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad.
Wanda, our bus is a pile of junk.
What does all this stuff have to do with the bus?
Yeah, it's like the swing set and the bench. 1 minute they were there, and the next minute they were junk.
Watch how you say that word.
We know, Murph, without junk, you're sunk.
But with junk, she's got it made.
Yeah, too bad you can't make us a bus, Murph.
What's the problem? The bus just needs a few missing parts, that's all.
A lot of parts, you mean?
All we have are things like peanut butter jars and milk jugs. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! Is all this stuff people recycled?
Yes.
So, when I accidentally unrecycled the bus, everything on it made from recycled stuff turned back into what it was before it became the things on the bus.
Just like the school and the playground.
But how do you make a bus out of all of this stuff?
Good question, Carlos. Any ideas, class?
Well, bottles are made of glass.
And so are the bus's windows.
Yeah, and these things are all aluminum, just like the body of the bus. But what in the bus is made of plastic?
Oh, the dashboard, the seats, the dewdinger, the porta shrinker, the three-phase hydrolyted displacement pumpulator. Shall I go on?
So, all we've got to do is turn these glass bottles and aluminum cans and plastic stuff back into glass, aluminum, and plastic.
We can use these materials to remake the bus.
Let's do it!
Just how do we change all that stuff into the things we need?
Melt it. That's the real secret of recycling. Melt it down and make new things out of old materials.
Like you melted all the plastic at the recycling plant.
You're hot today, Keisha.
It's time to sort it, melt it, and mold it. Let's get to work. Say, Val, you wouldn't happen to have a...
I do indeed, Murph. I never go anywhere without my portable melts everything every time recycling vat.
Terrific!
And I know I have an old bus mold in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Ready, class?
Ready!
Metal here, bottles there, sort them in the bins.
broiler pans and soda cans, just throw them all right in.
Hey, plastic jugs, margarine tubs, pretty soon you'll know what goes into a magic bus.
Ready? Here we go.
So melt that metal down, pour it in the mold.
Now we're shaping something new from something old.
Then we'll melt some glass.
'Cause windows are a plus.
When you want to recreate your favorite magic bus.
Oh, plastic now, this is how we chop up what we choose. Melt it, cool it.
Now we've got some pellets we can use.
Recycling's fun. When we're done, you'll enjoy the view.
'Cause though it's made from stuff that's old, our bus will be brand new.
Amazing what you can do with a few old bottles and cans.
And plastic. If we had thrown out all the stuff we thought was junk, we'd never be able to get our bus back. And it's not just plastic. We have to recycle everything. Because every time we recycle something old to make something new, we're saving our natural resources. Like trees.
And the more we recycle, the less we throw away.
And schools won't have to become garbage dumps like this one. Don't you see? Recycling isn't dumb. It's really smart.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Miss Frizzle, is there any way we can undo what we undid? We need to get recycling back.
Let me look at the bus manual. Ah, here it is. Undoing what you undid. I'll just open this, tighten this, give this a little twist. There, that ought to undo it.
Look! Recycling's back! So we don't need to use our school for a dump.
And we don't need to cut down all the trees to make new paper.
Come on, guys. Let's get the recycling plant back.
Oh, here we come recycling to save the trees so green. Here we come recycling to keep our planet clean.
We'll recycle these cans, paper plates, and boiler pans.
We'll recycle again and again and again.
We'll recycle again and again.
That's better.
I was just thinking, Juan, if we made all those parts of the bus with recycled stuff, couldn't we use those plastic pellets to make you a new soldier?
No reason why not.
Then what are we waiting for? Here are the plastic pellets.
And here are some toy soldier molds.
May I?
Be my guest.
My soldier's back. And there's one for everybody. Each one of these new soldiers has a bit of my old one in it, and a brand new life. It's amazing.
Now that's what I call a field trip. Wanda, don't you have to go get ready for the Nutcracker?
So do you, Arnold. Now that we have all these soldiers, we can all go. It'll be a perfect way to start the holidays.
I'd love to, but I've got to catch a train now. Grandma's sick. Mom's gone ahead, and Dad and I won't get there till morning.
You're going to spend the first night of Hanukkah on a train?
Can't be helped. Bye! Have a good holiday, everyone!
But Arnold!
Oh, Wanda, you were in such a hurry when you left school that you forgot your knapsack. Bye!
Bye, Arn!
Hope your grandma gets better.
We'll miss you, Arnold.
Poor Arnold. Yeah. Thanks for the great day, Murph. I was really hoping Arnold would come too. Huh? What's this?
Dear Wanda, I'm glad you liked my rock. Hope you're not still mad at me for being late. Have fun at the Nutcracker tonight, and happy holidays. Your friend, Arnold.
plastic you were made. I'll recycle you because you won't biodegrade.
Oh, ladle, 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 I hereby guarantee that ladle, 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 recycled you shall be.
Wanda, what are you guys doing here? Aren't you guys missing the Nutcracker?
Some things are more important. Thanks for the rock, Arn.
Well, you're welcome.
And I got something for you.
Plastic pellets, my favorite.
They have so much potential, don't you think?
Thanks, Wanda.
Funny thing about doing something nice, it's the kind of thing that's easy to recycle.
Recycling is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, sing it, Murphmeister.
Because life ain't gonna be worth living.
That's right!
Unless we all agree to say,
What, Murph?
don't just throw the world away.
No!
Cause what goes around comes around again. We gotta give the gift
Give the gift,
that keeps on giving.
recycle,
So that we all still have a world to live in.
recycle.
Cause if we don't, then in a flash,
The world will be a big heap of trash.
what goes around comes around again. You better believe it, girl. What goes around comes around again. Yeah. What goes around comes around again.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Kwanzaa!
Oh, deck the halls!
Yeah.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Have you finished sorting the paper you wanted me to recycle, Liz? Should I answer that? Hello? Magic school bus?
Hello. I just saw your show on recycling, and I have a question.
I better write this down. Can I have some paper?
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a recycling plant near me, but new things aren't made in the same place like they were in Murph's plant.
You're right. Usually the trash has to go to 3 places before it becomes something new. First, it goes to the material recovery factory. Then it gets sorted and packed and sent off to the processing factories. There it gets broken down, washed, and melted. And then, once the basic materials are prepared at the processing factories, they get shipped to manufacturing plants where new things like toy soldiers are made.
That's really interesting. Thanks a lot.
Well, my pleasure. Bye. Oh, no, not another one. Liz, where's that paper? Hello, Magic School Bus.
You know, I had a hard time believing that they'd turn a school into a landfill.
Okay, so we exaggerated a little. But if we did get rid of recycling, people would need more landfill space to hold their trash.
You know, my grandma says that recycling is nothing new. Glass makers have recycled glass bottles for more than 3,000 years.
Your grandma's right. People have also recycled paper for hundreds of years by shredding it back into paper pulp to make new paper. The difference is that today's recycling is becoming a business and people are looking for new and better ways to recycle. 'Cause what goes around comes around again, remember?
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I better leave a note for the producer. So, Liz, where's that paper? Recycled and reused paper. That's great, Liz, but maybe I'll just leave the producer a message on voicemail.
Ooh, I hate the cold. Cold is for wolves and polar bears, not kids. Right, Arnold? Right, Arnold?
No, I like the cold because it means we get hot cocoa.
I'll save you a seat.
One hot cocoa, please. Hello? Miss Frizzle?
It's my weekend cafeteria duty, Arnold. one marshmallow or two?
2, please.
Liz, marshmallows, please. Oh, careful, Arnold. As my great-grandfather Nicholas used to say,
Ho, 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 ho. It can hurt a lot when the mug gets hot. Ho, 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 ho.
I'd go to the ends of the earth for this drink.
what a provocative idea.
Not too hot now. Just lovely and warm.
Hey, Arn.
Hi, Arnold.
Great hot cocoa today.
Wanda, saving a seat does not mean giving it to Harry Arm. Yes, sirree. The beautiful thing about hot cocoa is that it can be enjoyed anywhere. Want to sit over there?
By that broken window? No way! Brr, it's too cold over there.
Not when you have hot cocoa. Oh, at last you're mine! It's cold! Where did all the hot go?
Oh, I thought he'd never ask.
You had to ask, didn't you, Arnold? You know I hate the cold.
I just wanted to know where the heat in my hot cocoa went.
A burning question, Arnold. And what better place to study heat than the land of ice and cold?
You mean we're in the Arctic?
Exactly.
The Arctic? That's one of the coldest places on the earth. At my old school, we wore jackets when it was cold.
Oh, jackets, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Ms. Frizzle, aren't these a little thin for the Arctic?
Well, let's see what else we have in stock. Wool jackets? Nope. Down-filled parkas? On order. Sheepskin flight jackets? Out of stock.
Miss Frizzle, look out!
Whoopsie. Come on, Buzz. Do your stuff.
The engine's frozen.
And the heater's cooling down already.
I knew it. We've been frizzled again.
I heard that, Tim. And I like it.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Keisha, shut the window. You're letting all the heat out. According to my research, the Arctic temperature can drop to 100 degrees below zero. Arnold, you got us into this.
And I'm going to get you out.
How?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
Uh-oh. Looks like some of us are losing heat faster than others.
That's right. Liz is cold-blooded. She gets most of her heat from outside her body.
Look, I think she's trying to point to something.
Don't worry, Liz. I'm warm-blooded. My heat is your heat. Maybe she was pointing at this trunk. Hey! Excuse me.
All right, ski goggles.
Ooh, not quite, Ralphie. These aren't ski goggles. They're heat peepers.
Heat peepers? What do they do?
Whoa. Is it just me, or did Ms. Frizzle get frizzier?
That's not hair, Ralphie. It's some kind of stuff moving away from her body.
If that's the case, then moving heat means losing heat.
And it's going fast.
It's going right out of the bus.
And out into the cold. Keisha! Oh, please keep the window shut.
Now I understand. That's where the heat in my cocoa went. Out the top and through the metal mug.
Oh, you got it, Arnold. Heat is always on the move.
And it's moving out of our bodies. We need to find a heat source.
Maybe there's a heater or something in here. Hey, wood! We can make a fire!
Oh, way to go, Arnold. When you're hot, you're hot.
Ooh, that's much better. Yay! Warm at last. But for how long?
As long as the wood holds out, which won't be much longer.
Whenever I've got a tough problem to solve, I break up the old brain cells with a cup of hot lemon water tea.
That gives me an idea. What about breaking up the wooden trunk in the bus and using it for more firewood? Hot idea! Let's stoke the oak! Stand back! Hot water bottles! Wait a minute! Hey, you guys! Anybody want a heat source?
Dynamic deduction, Carlos. Hold 'em open.
Whoa! Look at all that heat going into the hot water bottle.
Hey, I can feel the heat moving into my body.
If we can move the heat from the fire into the hot water bottles, then what if we move the hot water bottles onto the bus engine? The heat will move from the bottles onto the engine, and it'll start. Vroom! And once it starts, we're out of here!
Yay! Too late! The bus is already out of here! And so are Phoebe and Ralphie! Ralphie! Phoebe! Come back! We can't!
Is it just me, or are we floating away?
At my old school, we never got stranded on ice floes.
First we lost our heat, now we're losing our best friends.
And the bus!
Whoops! And I almost lost my hot water bottle. Make that cold water bottle. The heat's gone.
If we don't stay warm, we'll never save the bus or us.
Never say never, Arnold. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining.
I don't know about clouds, Miss Frizzle, but maybe if these jackets had some kind of lining, the heat wouldn't move out so fast.
I think you're onto something, D.A. Can I borrow your book?
Sure. Arnold, what are you doing? My book!
Sorry, Dorothy Ann. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Since the heat moves so easily through these jackets, maybe we can slow it down by putting something in the way. Hey, it's working!
Ah, the inspiration of insulation.
We're gonna be permanent ice cubes. I just know it, Phoebe. What are they doing? Are they trying to save us?
Actually, they're stuffing paper into their jackets.
They're doing what?
Wow, it looks like the paper's keeping them warmer. He's not losing heat as fast as Wanda. Too bad we don't have anything to stuff into our jackets. What is it, Liz?
The repair manual. Maybe it'll tell us how to unfreeze the bus, turn it into a helicopter, and get us out of here.
Can I see it?
Sure. Have you lost it? Our very survival depends on what's in this book.
You're right. I'm feeling warmer already. The paper's keeping my heat in.
Ralphie! Keep cool, Ralphie! We'll save you!
Keep cool? That's not the problem.
Well, we've slowed down the movement of heat by putting something in the way to block it.
Any chance we could find something warmer than these paper heat blockers, Miss Frizzle?
What if I told you that there was a fur coat and a heat source due north?
I'd say, let me at it!
Last one of the heat sources, a frozen egg.
But I should warn you.
Ah,
Oh, that feels good.
Oh, warm, warm, warm.
Phew! As Ralphie would say, is it just me, or does this heat source smell like a dead fish?
Who cares? If we don't keep warm and save the bus, Ralphie may never say anything again.
Smells like a dead fish. Feels like a hot breeze. Looks like... Yikes! A polar bear!
Yoo-hoo, class! Now you see us, now you don't.
Where are we? How are we gonna save the bus now?
I know. Well, I don't know exactly. I'm working on it.
Wherever we are, it sure is hot.
Can we get this heat source to the bus?
It certainly bears thinking about.
Then I better find out where the bus is.
Wait for me.
I don't get it. We're in the middle of the Arctic. How did it get to be so steamy?
Well, let's check it out. The heat's coming out of the ground.
And it's still warm up here.
You're right. It looks like the heat from the ground gets trapped by these weird plants.
What kind of plants are these anyway?
Hey guys, over here! I can see it! I can see the bus!
Keisha, be careful. The heat's escaping through the hole in the roof.
This isn't a roof! It's polar bear fur! We're riding the Polar Bear Express!
We're on the polar bear?
So, does the bear's hair work just like the paper we stuffed in our jackets?
To keep the heat in?
As my niece Moon Valley always says, like, for sure, for sure.
Miss Frizzle!
I get it! It's the tangled hair that insulates the bear!
Excellent observation, Carlos.
Swell, but how do we get out of here?
Coochie coochie coo.
Yay!
This way, class.
Where are they now, Phoebe?
I don't know, Ralphie. I can't see them anywhere.
What was that?
It seems like the ice floe we're on is shrinking.
Shrinking? As in getting smaller? As in breaking apart?
That just about covers it, Ralphie.
At least we've been blown closer to the bus.
Oh, no!
The ice flow's breaking apart!
Ralphie! Baby!
We're goners. I know it. No more bad jokes from Carlos. No more field trips. No more frizz.
Snap out of it, Ralphie. According to this page, there should be some blankets right up here. Ew, gross. What kind of blanket is this?
Looks like a fat blanket. Hey, it may be gross, but that fat can sure trap heat. Oh, we're done for! Scram! Beat it! Don't mean to be rude, but you're too heavy!
Wait a second. How do walruses swim in that freezing water?
I don't know. Look, there's hardly any heat coming off their bodies. I bet all that blubber just traps their heat. Just like the fat did on your hand.
I got it. If it it's good enough for a walrus, it's good enough for us. Hurry up, Ralphie. I'm telling you, it'll work. There they are.
Hey, guys!
Oh no! They've lost so much heat, they've turned yellow.
Come on, Arnold. You turn blue from the cold, not yellow. Believe me, I know.
Hey!
Come on over. We figured out how to keep the heat.
Yeah!
Hang on, Phoebe. We've got to save them.
I know. We'll jump in the water and swim across.
According to my research, you won't last more than 3 minutes in water this cold.
Okay, then maybe not.
Never fear, Arnold. Where there's a Liz, there's a way. Hit it, Liz! Actually, we've been blubberized. Good work, Liz! Ooh, now that we're messy, it's time to make mistakes, take chances, and get wet!
Yippee! No way am I getting in that water. It's too cold, and you know how I hate the cold.
Don't worry, Wanda. This blubber stuff really works.
Keeps the water out and the heat in.
If I can do it, so can you.
Arnold's right. Since when have I been such a Weasley wimp? Hey, I'm actually feeling warm. This is great.
Oh, Phoebe, I'm so glad you're safe. Whoops.
Who's safe? We've got to get the bus started before it ends up in the water.
Too bad the bus isn't as hot as I am now. Phew.
Yes! I've got a plan.
I knew you would eventually.
And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, 1, 2. The heat escaping from our bodies should melt the fat and warm up the bus enough so it can start.
But wait! We're losing the heat through the metal of the bus.
Now what do we do? If only the bus could turn itself into a polar bear with all that thick fur.
That's it. To warm up the bus, we've got to trap the heat we're making so it can't get out.
How?
Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
So that's where you stash the igloo building equipment.
Igloo? Igloo. Igloo!
Good thinking, Arn.
Thanks. Come on, you guys. Keep those snow blocks coming.
I had no idea snow was such a good heat trapper.
You'd think it would be too cold.
Ah, yes, but see how light and fluffy it is? That's because it's filled with tiny little air pockets which block the heat.
Like the tangled hair that insulated the bear.
That's fair.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Come on, guys. Don't quit now. No churn, no burn. No heat, no. Hey, it's working. The igloo's keeping our body heat from escaping. The bus is warming up. The inspiration of insulation.
Excellent work, class. Whoa, and just in time. All aboard!
Let her rip, Miss Frizzle!
One steaming hot cup of cocoa. You earned it, Arnold.
Thanks, Miss Frizzle. And this time, it's going to stay hot.
Excellent innovation, Arnold.
Thank you. Not again.
My, what a splendid cocoa cozy. A quilted jacket to hold in the heat with a double-layered zippered lid. Oh, yes, the inspiration of insulation.
How did you know?
I was in Miss Frizzle's class last year. Have a seat, Arnold.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Magic School Bus, producer speaking.
Yeah, I was just watching that Arctic show, and I was wondering where I can pick up a pair of those hot-looking heat peepers.
Well, actually, you can't. They don't really exist.
I just wanted to hear you admit it.
But there are goggles that let you see what's hot and cold.
I know. Infrared goggles, right?
Right. They let you see how heat moves, although heat peepers are cooler.
You know, we didn't have to go all the way to the Arctic to learn that some things let heat pass through them, and others stop it from escaping.
You're talking about the inspiration of insulation.
Exactamundo. Like what they put in walls or sleeping bags.
It's the little tiny air pockets in insulation that block the heat and keep it from moving outside. Liz, keep that closed.
I also know that people don't get blubberized to stay warm in cold water. They use wetsuits.
Which contain millions of tiny air pockets that trap your body heat and keep you warm in the water.
So why didn't you just give the kids wetsuits?
And miss the chance of blubberizing them? No way!
All right. I admit it was fun to see them slime with fat. But tell me this. Instead of having Arnold make a cocoa cozy, why didn't he just go out and buy a thermos?
If we did that, you wouldn't get to call up and bug us about it. Now, you probably already know this, but a thermos is a bottle with a special hollow outside wall that blocks the flow of heat.
One other thing. Taking a lizard to the Arctic would be really foolish. I mean, any reptile would have gone torpid and frozen to that faster than you can say permanent hibernation.
We thought about that, but then our Liz is a special kind of lizard. Uh-oh, gotta go. Okay, Liz, I know it wasn't your favorite field trip, but is it just me or is that... the blubberizer. No, Liz, not the audience. Sorry.
Is it finished yet, Tim?
Stop rushing me, Keisha.
How long can it take to make a model of the sun that plays Wait Till the Sun Shines Nelly when you wind it up?
There. You think DA's gonna like it?
She'll love it. It's the perfect present for her birthday.
Too bad she's sick and had to stay home today.
Hello?
How come you guys are still at school?
It's DA. We're waiting for Miss Frizzle. She's driving us over after her teacher's meeting.
Well, hurry. I want you to see my new telescope. It's really neat.
We'll be there soon. Bye. Where is Miss Frizzle anyway? Huh?
Oh, good afternoon, class.
Perfect timing, Miss Frizzle. Tim just finished DA's present. Take a look, Miss Frizzle. Whoa!
The present! Tim, are you all right?
I'm okay, but DA's present isn't.
What are we gonna do? It's too late to make another one.
Right here, right now, you can get the perfect gift from SSN, the Star Shopping Network.
Hey, check this out. It's one of those shows where you can call up and buy things.
And here's your host, the stellar seller himself, Horoscope! Evening, folks. I'm Horoscope, bringing you the perfect gift for someone you love. A star.
A star?
That's right, a star. A star from the vast reaches of the universe. And when you buy a star, you get to name it. Seriously, folks, I've only got 3 stars left. 1, 2, and 3. For the ridiculously low price of just $7 each.
That's it. We'll all chip in $1 and get DA her very own star.
Great idea!
Let's do it!
Wait a minute. Slow down. My grandma once bought a mop from the Home Mopping Network and it didn't mop. So I'm not spending my money on anything I haven't checked out myself.
But Keisha's right, Tim. We don't have to buy a star sight unseen.
We don't?
To the bus!
But what about DA's party? Stop! Wait, Uh-oh. I hate when this happens.
I'll give you a hand, Arnold. We're going star shopping.
Couldn't we just go to the mall?
Computer, report please.
All systems go, Ms. Frizzle. We are leaving the Earth behind.
And here comes the moon! I mean, there goes the moon!
Wow, are we going fast or what? We just went from planet Earth to the moon in less than a minute.
As my Aunt Andromeda always says, Ralphie, to reach the stars, you have to get way past Mars.
Gee, look at all those teeny tiny stars!
I wonder if they'll get bigger when we get closer, like the moon did.
They better. We need some way to tell them apart.
Now you're probably asking,
Horoscope, how can you sell me a star if they all look alike?
right? Wrong. That's the beauty of it. Look closely and you'll see lots of different kinds of stars. For instance, take this little baby. Only 2 million years old. Now, believe it or not, that's really young for a star. To see it, just look in the direction of the constellation Taurus the Bull. I wouldn't steer you wrong. No.
Please, who ever heard of a baby star?
To see it for yourself, you'd have to fly at a speed of 500 million miles an hour, and it would still take you about 80 years just to get there. So isn't it a lot easier to just call?
80 years?
I told my mom I'd be home by 7.
Then what are we waiting for? Baby star, here we come.
Is it just me, or do we just leave our solar system behind?
Man, we've already gone so far we can't see any of the planets anymore.
And now our sun looks as tiny as, well, a star.
Hey, Ms. Frizzle, is our sun a star? Just like all the other stars out here?
Yup. Makes you think, doesn't it? Computer, star chart, please. Ah, yes, right on course. Constellation Taurus, here we come. We should be seeing the baby star right about...
Coming out of hyperdrive now.
Wow!
That baby star should be around here somewhere. But it's hard to tell with all this dust and gas.
Dust and gas? Is that what these weird clouds are made of?
Stellar Nursery straight ahead.
Dust, gas, swirling clouds? This is not a good place for a baby.
On the contrary, Phoebe, it's the best place for a baby star.
Oh, wow! This new telescope is really neat. You can see practically forever. Look, Liz. You can even see huge clouds of dust and gas way up there. Gee, I wonder what they look like up close.
That can't be our baby star. It doesn't look like what we saw on TV.
You're right, Keisha. It's a ball of gas, but not a star.
What's happening? We're being sucked towards the center.
Warning, warning. Due to a large ball of hot gas, we are out of control.
At my old school, we never got pulled into the boiling hot center of a swirling cloud of dust and gas.
I know, Phoebe. Isn't this fantastic? Nobody's ever seen what we're seeing.
Lucky nobody.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Unless we want to end up where all that dust and gas is, we'd better use reverse.
It worked! We're safe! Good one, Tim!
Look, there's the baby star. It's been behind us the whole time.
Full stop! It's too bright to look at, Ms. Frizzle.
No problem, class.
Whoa! For a baby star, it sure is humongous.
Well, Arnold, baby stars come in all sizes. Let's see how humongous it really is, shall we? It's actually on the small side. Only about half the size of our sun.
So, it's just a baby. I say let's call up Horace Cope and buy it.
Wait a second, Tim. This is not a happy star.
Poor thing. It looks like it's got gas.
Very good, Phoebe. All stars have gas. That's what they're made of. But this 2-million-year-old baby just hasn't settled down yet. You know, it's at that awkward age.
Come on, Keisha. Let's buy it and go to the party.
No way. I'm not spending a dime on this star. It's too young and too wild.
Keisha, what kind of star are you looking for anyway?
Well, something a bit bigger and brighter with no dust around it. And it would be nice if it had a planet or two. We need a star we can trust, like our own sun.
Okay, so you don't like the baby star. No problem. Remember, there are still 2 stars left. And this next one is sensational. A shining example of a grown-up middle-aged star. And to find it, look right here in the Big Dipper.
Seats, everyone, and buckle up. Computer, how far is it?
Approximately 100 million miles.
Wow!
That's not all. This next star even comes with its own planets. Absolutely free.
There it is, Keisha. Just the kind of star you're looking for.
It looks okay, but I want to be sure it's different from the baby star.
Good idea, Keisha. Let's you and I take a closer look.
Buckle up, Miss Frizzle. It's bigger and brighter than the baby star. I like the color a lot better, and it seems a lot calmer.
That's because this star's all grown up, Keisha. A happy, healthy 5 billion years old at the prime of its life.
No dust clouds around it either. And look, it's got its own planets. I can see at least 2. Wow, this star looks just like our sun. Let's buy it, Miss Frizzle.
Sold.
Sold?
But I haven't even dialed yet.
I guess someone beat us to it. But who would want to buy our star?
Congratulations, young lady, and enjoy your brand new star. What do you want to name it?
Janet!
Janet?
I've always wanted my name up in lights, but this is even better. I can't wait to tell my cousin Arnold about it.
How embarrassing. Come on, guys. We can't give up yet. There's still one more star left.
And remember, there's still one star left. As you can see by this accurate artist rendition, I've saved the best for last. A red supergiant star. Look right here. Here in the constellation of Andromeda. So if you're in the neighborhood, check it out. Or just call. It's a lot faster.
Wanna bet?
According to my research, that tiny star out there is actually a red supergiant, 100 times bigger than our sun. Because we're so far away from it, it looks like a tiny point of light. But if we were closer, it would look very, very...
Humongous, stupendous, astronomical, a 20-million-year-old red supergiant. Isn't she a beauty? Tell you what, folks, since this is my last star, I'll take 50 cents off the price if somebody buys it in the next, 50 seconds?
Sounds like a good deal to me.
We better call before somebody else buys it.
Star Shopping Network, Horoscope speaking.
Hi, I'm Tim. And we, that is Miss Frizzle's class, would like to, hold on a sec. Well, Keisha?
Well,
Keisha?
Well, it's certainly the biggest star by a long shot, and I like the color. It doesn't have any planets, but there are no dust clouds either. And it's no wild baby.
So?
Okay. Buy it.
We want to buy the red supergiant star and name it for Dorothy Ann.
Sold! You just bought yourselves a star, and not a moment too soon.
We did it! We got the biggest, brightest birthday present DA's ever had.
She'll love having a star that's so much bigger than the other stars.
Wait a minute. If it's so much bigger, how come we got it so cheap?
Yeah! Horace did seem in a hurry to sell it.
So, do you guys think there's something wrong with it? I don't see anything wrong.
As my old friend librarian always says, you can't tell a book by its cover. Let's take a peek inside with our sneaker peekatron. Watch this.
Amazing! We can actually see inside the star.
Is it just me, or are the insides of our star shrinking?
Not shrinking, Ralphie, collapsing.
Oh no! The star's insides are getting squeezed together!
Does it matter what's going on inside? It was shining just fine on the outside, and that's all DA will see.
Core explosion imminent. 3, 2, 1.
DA's star! It's gone! Our big, beautiful star just exploded into smithereens! I don't believe what I just saw!
I know. Wasn't it super?
Super? Ms. Frizzle, DA's star is gone! It's history! 650 for nothing!
But why did our star explode when it did? It looked okay on the outside. It was bigger. It was brighter.
Well, Horace did say the supergiant was 20 million years old.
A stellar observation, Phoebe. Stars do grow old and eventually go out. But some, like this one, go out with a bang! They're called supernovas.
Well, it sure left a super mess.
You know, it looks a lot like the place where we found the baby star. All these leftovers from the blast are clouds of dust and gas.
Then let's get out of here! Last time we got too close to a cloud of hot gas, we almost got fried!
But Tim, don't you see? That hot ball of gas was a star getting ready to be born.
That's right. Stars are made out of hot gases.
Boingo, Phoebe! Hot gases squeezed together in a ball.
Yeah. Squeezed together hot enough to make a new baby star shine. The hot gas keeps the star shining like fuel for a fire for millions and millions of years. And when the fuel finally runs out, the stars die out. And those that go out with a bang like this one leave behind the stuff to make new stars again.
Excuse me, but in case you've forgotten, we still don't have a present for DA's birthday!
No, but maybe we can make one. Huh? As I see it, all we have to do is help along what happens naturally. What if we gather up all the leftover gas and dust and squeeze it together till it gets hot enough to shine?
Brilliant idea, Keisha. Normally it would take 1,000,000 years to clean all this up. But since we do have a magic bus, it's time to take chances, sweep up the mess, and make a star!
It's working, Miss Frizzle. The dust and gas are getting smooshed together.
And now when you need a good squeeze, just say please.
Please!
Can you squeeze a stardust cloud into a star, into a star? Can you squeeze a stardust cloud for our DA? Oh, we can squeeze it till it's sore, and there's heat within its core, and then presto, it's ready for her birthday!
Yay!
Congratulations, class! Computer, set coordinates KTUR5. We're going home.
Liz, look! There's a star up there. It wasn't there before. I'm sure of it. I've got to write about it in my star journal.
Sorry we're late, DA.
Late? You're just in time. See that really bright star up there? Well, that's a brand new star, and I just discovered it.
Actually, DA, that's your birthday present from all of us.
It is?
We named it Dorothy Ann 1 in your honor.
You did?
Happy birthday, DA!
But how? I don't understand.
Oh, it's a long story, Dorothy Ann. A story filled with dust and gas, with heat and...
This is a special bulletin from SSN. I've just discovered a brand new star, and it's now on sale.
What?
That's right, a brand new star. So let's hear those telephones ring.
Keisha?
Out with the old and in with the new. It's sleek, it's stylish, it's yellow.
That star is ours. We just bought it.
No, sorry. You must be mistaken. This is a new star.
That's right. And do you know where this new star came from? Because we do.
Sure you do, kid.
We actually saw how dust and gas came together to become a new star.
And that's not all. We saw a baby star and then a middle-aged star that had been shining for a long time, like our sun.
And then, thanks to you, we saw the star you sold us explode.
And you knew it was on its way out.
Well, maybe I did,
But what you didn't know was that if you squeeze all the dust and gas left over from the explosion and make it hot enough,
you can make a brand new star. The star you're trying to sell us now.
only that's our star because it was made from the leftovers of the one you sold us.
And they gave it to me for my birthday and named it Dorothy Ann after me. So you can sell it.
yes. Yes, well, thank you for pointing out my, mistake.
Well done, class. I couldn't have said it better myself.
And I couldn't have gotten a better birthday present. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome, DA.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus. You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus. Magic school bus. Magic school bus. I wonder what a magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
It's a fine night for looking at stars, Liz. It's clear as a bell up there. Now, who would be calling at this hour? Hello?
Is this the star of the magic school bus?
Well, I am the producer.
Good. About your show on stars. No one can visit the stars in a flying space bus. Who are you trying to kid?
Well, even though astronauts have been to the moon and back, you're right. The stars are just too far away to reach with today's spacecraft.
Okay, but suppose we did build a spacecraft. How long would it take to get there?
A lifetime. The stars in our show were so far away that to get there and back before you grew old, you'd have to travel faster than the speed of light. And you can't travel faster than the speed of light.
But Miss Frizzle took the kids there.
Hey, that's why she drives a magic school bus. It was the only way to get there.
Well, there's something else bothering me. Since our sun is a star, well, you know, it's not going to...
Go out? Well, yeah, it will, but not for a long, long time. It's been shining for over 4 billion years, and it's got another 4 or 5 billion years to go.
Whew, that's a relief. One more question. You guys sure made that new star in a hurry. How long does it really take?
It takes millions of years to form a new star from the leftovers of an old one.
Millions of years in a couple of minutes? You guys are always speeding up time, but this show takes the cake.
You mean Liz takes the cake?
You're right. Good night.
You ready, Liz? Perfect. A new constellation. The Constellation Magic School Bus.
Let's see, the Plain Dabber's connected to the Din Plunker, the Black Bladder's connected to the Katy Bidder. This always happens. The shrinkerscope breaks the second the warranty runs out. Oh, Bus. What am I going to do with you?
Okay, ready for a rehearsal? The Frizz is gonna love it. A 1 and a 2. Yes! Something's missing. I know it.
My chemistry experiment. It's almost done.
Your homework? At a time like this?
I'm mixing 3 things together. Water, sand, and cement to get something new. Concrete.
That's what's missing. Cake! I can't believe it. We forgot the cake. How can we throw a birthday party for the Frizz without a cake?
What a disaster. Oh, well.
Oh, good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Frizzle.
Oh, I see you've heard the news. I'm disappointed, too. The bus is acting up, so today's field trip is canceled.
Oh, no! Not the chemistry trip.
That's okay, Miss Frizzle. We'll get over it.
It was all arranged. We were going to the bakery.
Bakery?
A bakery? What's that got to do with chemistry?
Baking is chemistry, Ralphie. It's like my cement experiment. Mixing parts together to make something new, only tastier.
A bakery is really just a small chemical plant.
Except it's a plant where they make cakes. Gee, Miss Frizzle, you know, we've all been looking forward to this chemistry field trip for months. We have? Ow! Oh, yeah! We have. And, well, I don't think any of us would think our education was complete without a trip to a chemical plant.
Why, Carlos, does everyone feel this way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not one to stand in the way of taking chances, making mistakes, getting messy. Bus problems or no bus problems, to the bakery!
Yes!
no.
Oh, now, Bus, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Maybe it was.
Great! How are we supposed to get a cake when we're this size? And how are we supposed to even get in there?
Can't let a bit of shrinkage spoil our fun now, can we, Liz?
Well, I guess that answers my question.
Oh, solo via, oh, solo pumpernickel, oh, solo light a rye, oh, with a cat away.
Buzz! Buzz!
Yes, honey. We're going to take the bus home.
Maybe it's a problem with the iotoscope, or perhaps the enormometer.
Uh-oh, Liz. Not one of these cakes is chocolate, and that's her favorite. Besides, we're too small to buy one anyway. What'll we do? Well, we could make one. Are you serious?
Get real. All right! A full-scale chemistry experiment. But how will we do it without Miss Frizzle seeing?
We'll just have to get her out of the bakery.
But a teacher never abandons her bus.
Miss Frizzle, you know how the shrinkerscope is acting up?
Could be the shrinkerscope. Might also be the mesmerglobber. But yes, Carlos.
Well, there's this great auto parts store right next door, see? And,
Carlos, what a good idea.
it worked.
Liz, you're in charge.
Oh, boy.
See you later!
Okay, Liz, let's go.
Filo crispy rolls. Figaro. Ooh, blistering bagels. More's in my kitchen. No, you don't. Ooh. Oh.
Quick, set her down over there, Liz.
Where did it go? I'll be back. I shall return.
Phew, that was close.
Come on, we have work to do. We're about to combine a few parts into a magnificent new whole. The finest birthday cake ever. Okay, the first thing we have to do is gather and measure the ingredients. Ralphie, get 2 eggs. Tim and Wanda, a cup of sugar and lots of flour. Liz, a teaspoon each of salt and cream of tartar. Keisha, milk and lots of it. Phoebe, butter. Arnold, baking soda. And Dorothy Ann, you guard the door and make sure Miss Frizzle doesn't come back too soon. Now, what about me? Guess I'm stuck getting the chocolate. Yes!
Exactly the ingredient I was looking for. Uh-oh, we gotta run anyway.
And a 1, and a 2, and 3.
I am the king of soda.
Arnold,
You what, D.A.?
you amazing chemist. Look at that stuff fizz. The vinegar spilled into the baking soda.
I wonder what would happen if I used this.
Whoa!
Perfect.
my favorite ingredient.
This won't be easy.
Wow!
Thanks, Ralphie.
Oh, Phoebe, at your old school, you were never such a butterfingers.
Gotcha! Now, we've got all the ingredients to make a cake, except the eggs. Where's Ralphie? Touchdown!
Yes!
Amazing! Now, what happens if I mix a lot of vinegar with a little bit of baking soda?
You don't know till you try, Dorothy Ann.
Miss Frizzle, you're, back.
Unfortunately, the mechanic over there doesn't know a Dwayne Flammer from a plant hoister. So I thought I'd pop back and see how everyone's doing.
Say, Miss Frizzle, how'd you like to help me with a little experiment?
Excellent idea.
A little bit more. Keep going.
Man, this is tough when you're half the size of a hot dog.
Could be worse, Arnold.
I don't see how.
Whoa!
Now I do.
Oh, no! It's trapped! Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What to do, what to do? Look at us.
I guess this is what happens when you travel with faulty equipment.
Wait, I've got an idea. Be right back.
Swell. Now what do we do?
Hey, look at this! Wow! Where'd you find those great building blocks?
These aren't building blocks.
Catch! Hey, this is salt!
Hey, everybody, I found a diamond. Check out the glimmering surface.
Here's another diamond. And another one.
We're gonna be rich. Not rich. Sweet. This is sugar.
So this is what sugar looks like close up. See how the sides make a pattern? Things that looked alike when we were big.
Look different now that we're small.
Let's go, you guys. We've got to make this cake before the baker catches us. Some salt. Here comes some sugar.
Shimmering shortbreads, what the?
Now for some flour. Ew! We can't use this flour. It's got something in it. No, it doesn't. This is what flour looks like close up. Even flour is made up of different parts.
I couldn't have seen what I thought I saw. No way. Holy hot dog bun.
Now that's what I call flour power! And now, for the best ingredient of them all. Chocolate! Yummy! Hey! Mixing in the chocolate makes it a new color. Sure it does, Keisha. But check out how you can still see which bits are chocolate and which ones aren't. Now we need the wet stuff. Hang on, everyone!
At least milk still looks like milk.
Suffering sweet rolls. It must be those blasted moths. Look! Oh! Ow! Operator, get me Smug Bug Pest Control and hurry.
And now for a real experiment. Eggs away!
Oh, yes, pouring the milk. That's correct. And now they're carrying eggs. Oh, what do you mean? You've never seen that behavior in Morse before. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you.
Salt, sugar, flour, cream of tartar, milk, butter, eggs, chocolate, and baking soda. Hit it, Liz. So, Miss Frizzle, is this a amazing chemistry or what?
You bet, DA. But maybe I should check on the rest of the class now.
Oh no! The Frizz is back! Come on, DA! Think of something!
Come on, DA, think! Hey, Miss Frizzle! What would happen if I put a whole bunch of baking soda into a bottle with the vinegar?
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
What a mess! Just a minute.
It's a chemical reaction.
The balloon! Wow!
And a real beauty, too.
Whoa, no kidding!
Baking soda and vinegar mixed together make something new. A gas that pushes out the sides of the balloon.
Just like filling a tire with air.
Dorothy Ann, that reminds me, the bus needs new tires. Oh, I wonder how much that'll be. I'd better go check. Thanks for reminding me.
Problem?
Yes, way to go, DA!
No! No, I'm not crazy! Perhaps my establishment just happens to attract a higher breed of moth, that's all. If you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. En garde, monsieur!
Now, the next step is to mix all the ingredients together. Phew, that's gonna take some monster beaters. Good idea, Ralphie. Egg beaters!
Everything's getting mixed together.
Yeah, and one more ingredient's getting added.
What's that?
Air! The beaters are forcing air into the mix.
All the parts are combining into one new thing.
It's called cake batter. But if Miss Frizzle asks, it's chemistry. Cooks and chemists are a lot alike. Both measure out ingredients.
And mix them together to make something new.
The only difference is I get to taste mine.
Uh-oh, hear that?
He's gonna see us.
Submarine down!
Yummy. But when did I make this? Maybe that moth. I am going crazy. Toreado, into the pan I pour. Oh, no, 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 not on the floor. Bing, bang, bang, bing, bang.
What's happening?
Why is it suddenly getting so hot?
Maybe it's because the floor is on fire.
I am pleased to announce the addition of the last ingredient, heat. Carlos, do you mean to say, yes, we're in the oven, and that means we're getting baked! Help!
Wait a second here. If my facts are straight, we're stuck in a cake baking in an intensely hot oven.
At my old school, we never got baked.
Except for that time the air conditioning went.
We're toast.
Well, technically no, but you've got the right idea.
Is it just me, or is that the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz?
Maybe we should ask Toto here.
Warm one today.
Miss Frizzle?
Feels like somebody forgot to put up the heat shield.
Much better. Oh, good.
Thanks, Miss Frizzle.
As I always say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven.
Yeah, but how?
Hey, look! The batter's moving. According to my research, the baking soda is making bubbles.
Wow! Now what? The batter's not the only thing getting pushed around.
What's that noise?
It's steam.
Excellent observations. It's so hot that the water in the batter is vaporizing, making more and bigger bubbles.
Ah! The batter is starting to look kind of solid.
The cake, it's done.
Ah, the sweet smell of parts combining into a new and magnificent whole. Now I wonder if the baker is making this cake with a special customer in mind.
Huh? Oh no, we're going to have our cake and be eaten too!
No digressions for indigestion, Arnold. We just... Huh? Oh well, as I always say, the more mixed up things are, the better the solution.
We're doomed!
Wait! I've got it! Is there any baking soda left?
Plenty.
Vinegar?
Red, tarragon, or regular white?
Regular white is fine.
What are you doing, D.A.?
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Well, baking soda plus vinegar equals...
The gas pressure we need to push us out of here. Toward the end, you are one brilliant chemist.
Gee, thanks. Come on, you guys, hurry.
Yes!
No, not in my cake.
Hooray! We made it! We're out!
And stay out!
Oh, finally, all fixed. Who'd have guessed? It was the Hinkle-Blammin' Flamin'-Jab. My class, this is wonderful. I don't know what to say.
That's not all, Miss Frizzle. We still have the big finale.
A big finale? Oh, what could that be?
Ready, Arnold? You bet.
Oh, class, where did you ever get such a lovely cake?
You wouldn't believe us if we told you.
The baker just gave it to us. Said it was ruined. Something about a moth.
But frankly, we didn't believe him.
As I always say, chemistry. It's a piece of cake.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? 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 I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Give me some flour, some eggs and oil. I'll give you donuts without much toil. Oh, finally. All my baking done for the day. Yeah.
Wow! Is this the bakery where they filmed that magic school bus show?
Yes, of course. I was brilliant in it. A remarkable tenor. That's what the Frizzle Opera Review said.
Those look good. I bet you a donut I can tell you some crucial information missing from the show.
What? Impossible. You insult me. You're on, kid.
It was...
Wait! Ooh, was it that Dorothy Ann is a little too young to be doing those experiments?
Not really. Miss Frizzle was there, and everyone knows you need a grown-up around when you're doing chemistry experiments. And she was wearing goggles.
Then I'll bet you 2 donuts.
Sure, it was...
Wait! Is it that some people think chemicals are bad for them?
No, some chemicals are good. It depends on what you use them for.
Okay. 3 donuts then.
Okay, it was...
Wait! Oh, wait! Was it, even though we said things are made out of parts, we never said what the parts were made of?
No, I already knew they're made of smaller parts called atoms. And atoms are made of even smaller parts. And so on and so on. It was...
Wait! Maybe you think things like salt and sugar don't really look like building blocks and diamonds.
They do under a microscope. I love looking through microscopes.
I think you're bluffing. I'll bet you every donut in this store that you cannot tell me what information was missing.
You never said how old Miss Frizzle is.
Oh, I did. Oh, leaping ladyfingers. Crumbs. I've been reduced to crumbs.
It's too darn hot.
Even the thermometer is sweating. Oh boy.
Phew. I never thought I'd say this, but if we could get Miss Frizzle to shrink us, we could all fit in that tub.
It is precisely 99 degrees Fahrenheit in here. That's 37 degrees Celsius. At my old school, we measured in metric.
It ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. It ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more.
Miss Frizzle, don't say that.
What good is my rain catcher if it ain't gonna rain no more?
It's so hot. What we need is rain and lots of it.
Oh, that's what I love about the weather. It's always changing.
Where does she get her clothes? You know what we really need? A thunderstorm.
A thunderstorm? Oh, you mean with lightning and thunder?
What else? A thunderstorm would clear out all this muggy stuff.
I've changed my mind. I don't mind sweating, really. I've heard it's good for you.
Wouldn't it be neat if I could make a thunderstorm? It'd be Ralphie to the rescue. But I could never do that. It's too big a job for a kid. But it's a perfect job for Weatherman! Chicka, chicka, kaboom!
Ralphie, Earth to Ralphie. Come in, Ralphie.
Oh, sorry, Miss Frizzle.
How would you like to join our discussion about weather?
Sure. Weather is my specialty.
Since when?
Weather is how all the air around us is right now.
Yeah, horrible.
Since you're so hot on the weather, Ralphie, tell us what makes the weather cool and clear one day and hot and humid the next.
That's easy. Weatherman! Shika, shika, kaboom!
Weatherman? Ralphie, you've been reading too many superhero comic books.
Besides, it's water that makes the weather. You know, water as in rain.
According to my research, Carlos, it's air that makes the weather. Wind is moving air. No. Let's get this straight. Heat makes the weather, as in the heat from the sun.
All of you are right. You have just named 3 ingredients, air, water, and heat, that when stirred together, make weather.
And who do you think does all the stirring? Weatherman! He can even make thunderstorms.
Come on, Ralphie. Weatherman. The heat must be getting to you.
Oh, yeah? What do you know?
Plenty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
I'm afraid I must interrupt this lively debate. It's time for our field trip.
Huh? A field trip? In this heat? Just look at the weather.
Excellent suggestion, Arnold.
It is?
Liz, why don't you go warm up the bus?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Oh, and you could go with her, Ralphie, to let us know when everything is ready.
Me? But I'm not finished telling you about Weatherman.
What's to tell, Ralphie?
Just because you don't believe in Weatherman doesn't mean he doesn't exist.
Ralphie thinks he knows everything. I mean, Weatherman, give me a break.
Oh, well, Keisha, as I always say, keep an open mind, and you never know who will walk in. Single file, please.
set up my rain catcher here, just in case it rains while we're gone. Hey, look at that!
I wonder what all that stuff is for.
I hope the air conditioning still works.
Well done.
Faster than lightning, cooler than rain, louder than thunder. It's Weatherman! Shika shika kaboom!
This is it! I've always wanted to do a superhero comic book. I'll call it The Adventures of Weatherman!
Tim, if Ralphie's Weatherman, then I'm the Queen of England.
Your Majesty, for my first adventure, I, Weatherman, will show you how I make weather. I will even make a thunderstorm. Won't I, Miss Frizzle?
I don't see why not, Weatherman.
Shika shika kaboom! Did you hear that?
Miss Frizzle called him Weatherman? Now the heat's getting to her.
First, we shall bravely go where no bus has gone before and explore one of weather's major ingredients, air.
Air? Excuse me? But anybody can explore air. It's all over the place.
You think I mean plain old sitting around doing nothing air? I'm talking moving air. Moving air makes weather. Shika shika kaboom!
Sorry, Ralphie. The only moving air in here is the hot air coming from your mouth.
Ew! Okay, fine. Then I, Weatherman, will bravely go and explore moving air.
And I, for one, shall bravely follow. Class?
All right, if you say so.
Hey, Ralphie, do you have any idea what you're doing?
I am Weatherman. Of course I know what I'm doing. Right now, what am I doing? Oh, what the heck? Uh-oh. I think that was the wrong button. Maybe if I do this.
Excellent choice, Ralphie.
Really?
Ralphie, what did you do to us?
Oops.
The Adventures of Weatherman, Chapter 1. Gone with the Wind!
I feel light as a feather.
Maybe you're not Weatherman, but Featherman.
Oh, now, that's what I call moving air.
I didn't mean to blow them away, Miss Frizzle. Honest.
Good work, Weatherman.
Miss Frizzle, level with me. Am I really Weatherman?
You have 3 ingredients to make weather: wind, heat, and water. It's up to you to stir them together. As I always say, take chances, make mistakes.
Get messy?
Oh, exactly. Only put some oomph into it, Weatherman. You already know a lot about the weather.
That's right. I, Weatherman, have moved air to make wind.
So, what are you waiting for?
A button. Isn't it great? You can see for miles.
Look how sunny it is over there.
And look at that humongous cloud. Too bad it's nowhere near my rain catcher.
It looks like a thundercloud. Good thing it's nowhere near us.
According to my research, weather is different in different places, right?
Right.
How come?
Because.
Because, Wanda, different combinations of wind, water, and heat make different kinds of weather. Right, Weatherman?
I couldn't have said it better myself, Miss Frizzle.
Batmobile!
Excellent demonstration of winds.
Yeah, how'd you do it, Ralphie?
Well, Tim, it's as easy as, hey, who's this Ralphie you keep talking about?
You're Ralphie, you are not Weatherman. Ralphie, Weatherman, what's it matter?
We were all blown away by the experience, right?
So Ralphie can turn a fan on and off. Big deal! I'm still waiting for that thunderstorm you promised. The world isn't filled with big fans, you know. So what really makes the wind? I'll answer that question, Ralphie, but you're not gonna get out of making that thunderstorm. What really makes the wind is a combination of air and heat. For example, the sun heats the earth heats the air, and this warmer air rises. When the warm air rises, more air has to take its place, so cooler air comes in. And this movement of air creates wind. Very good, Keisha. Right. Now, how about that thunderstorm?
Okie dokie. One thunderstorm coming right up. Take a little air, add some heat.
Ralphie, what are you doing?
Just a little experiment.
Oh, Weatherman just made an updraft.
He did? Of course I did. Weatherman just made an updraft. Shika shika kaboom! I salute myself. I salute my updraft.
What's an updraft?
An updraft is warm air that blows up instead of sideways.
You mean like heat rising out of a toaster?
That's a very good example of a very small one, Phoebe.
But if an updraft is gonna make any difference to the weather, it has to be pretty big, right? Chapter 2, Weatherman and the Updraft Rider.
How about clouds? Can you make clouds too?
Of course, Wanda. After all, you need clouds for a thunderstorm.
Wanda, Dorothy Ann, I can't believe you're buying into this. You need to add water. I learned that in my old school, Weatherman.
Thank you, Phoebe. Yes, clouds are made of water. Weatherman will now make a cloud.
I give up. Now what's happening to us?
We're water. Arnold, this is ridiculous. Thanks to Weatherman, you guys are all wet. Shika shika kaboom!
Time to break out the watercolors.
We're changing again.
Oh, Weatherman has turned us from water into tiny little water droplets. Keep together, class.
This is fun.
Clouds are made up of millions of tiny, tiny little water droplets.
We really made a cloud.
Thanks to Weatherman.
Shika shika kaboom!
I knew I should have brought a sweater. It's cold up here.
Cold? It's
freezing!
Oh, we're turning into ice crystals. Oh, I love this part. We're unique. We're beautiful.
We're also falling.
Good observation, Carlos. When ice crystals in a cloud grow and stick together, they get heavy.
But now we're getting warmer.
Which must be why we're
Melting! Weatherman made rain!
You are not Weatherman.
Oh, Keisha, stop being such a trip.
That was fantastic!
What a ride!
Come on, Weatherman, let's do it again!
Okay, Ralphie, you made a little cloud, a little rain, but you still haven't made the thunderstorm you promised.
Weatherman will not disappoint you.
Will
really, Miss Frizzle.
Absolutely not.
More heat, more wind, more water. Add heat and air. Make a giant updraft. Add water.
Ralphie?
Make a cloud. Freeze the water. Fall, melt, rain.
Weatherman?
Not now, Arnold. More heat, more water, more wind, more... Oh, what's the use? I'll never do it.
Never say never, Weatherman.
Oh, no!
Isn't this thrilling, class? We are inside a thunderstorm.
Yep, I was right. I should have stayed home today.
Oh, you're perfectly safe, Arnold. The bus is equipped with the best lightning shield available.
Do you have an extra one in my size?
Warm, moist air sweeps up in a huge updraft.
Look, it's raining up.
Amazing!
Moisture in the rising updraft cools, condensing into clouds. And if it gets cold enough, the moisture turns to what, class? Anyone?
Ice crystals! Then snow!
And what happens when the snow gets heavy enough?
Oh, no.
It falls!
Oh, yes! Yes, and let's not forget lightning and thunder.
Who could forget?
I can't take this anymore! I've got to make it stop!
I'm sorry, Weatherman, but a thunderhead like this won't stop until it's all rained out.
I can't wait until then! Relax, Weatherman. It's just like being on a roller coaster. But I hate roller coasters more than anything on the whole wide world! Listen, you guys. I know this might come as a big shock to you, but I am not Weatherman. The costume wasn't even my idea. It was Liz's. I didn't do anything. I don't know anything about the weather. I just want to go home.
You can get us out of this. It doesn't matter whether you're Weatherman or Ralphie. You know tons about the weather.
No, I don't. I was faking it. I was just pulling levers to show off. See? I don't even know enough not to mess with the shrieker skull.
Forget about that. There must be something that can get us out of here. Come on, Weatherman, think.
Keisha, could you say that again?
Come on, Weatherman, think.
Keish, you called me Weatherman.
Shika, shika, kaboom!
Okay, how to get out of here? Out. Miss Frizzle!
Yes, Weatherman?
You said the storm has to rain itself out, didn't you?
That's right.
Out, down, up with the updraft. Freeze, fall, melt, melted snow, falling down and out. That's it!
What's it?
I, Weatherman, will lead you out of this. Follow me! Come on! Grab a snowflake!
Chapter 5! Weatherman and the Snow Riders!
Good work, Bus.
Excuse me, my snow's melting.
We're getting rained out. Way to go, Weatherman.
Thanks, Keisha. I couldn't have done it without you. That's your work. See? It's already rained. 1 inch plus 8 kids and 1 teacher.
Excellent, Carlos.
Wow! This is some storm! Okay, we got out of the thunderstorm. Now how do we get out of the rain catcher?
Yes, that's it. Chapter 6. Weatherman meets the giant lizard.
All right!
Wet and tired, they made it home.
Thanks to Weatherman. Shika, shika, kaboom!
I'm out of here.
Shika, shika, kaboom!
Not bad, huh?
It's great, Tim. But I sure am glad to be out of that costume.
It's amazing that wind, water, and heat can make such a huge storm. And those same ingredients can also make a beautiful sunny day.
It's all in the mixing.
I've learned a lot about how weather gets made. But there's one thing I know for sure.
And what's that, Ralphie?
From now on, I'm gonna leave the job of weather making up to
Weather Woman! Shika, shika, kaboom!
Keisha. You can't be weather woman any more than I can be weather man.
Why not?
Because the job is bigger than both of us.
As I always say, shika, shika, kaboom!
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
I'll get it. Hello, Magic School Bus producer. Producers.
Shika, shika, kaboom!
Oh, very good.
Thank you. I'm studying up to be Weather Woman.
Are you?
Yeah, test me.
Okay. What is weather?
Weather is what the air is like above us, all the way to the highest clouds, as well as all around us.
Good, good.
Ask me another one.
True or false? Most raindrops start out as ice or snow.
True. And sometimes in a thunderstorm, you even get hail which hits the ground before it can melt.
Whoa! You are one sharp kid.
I told you, I'm studying up to be Weather Woman. Shika, shika, kaboom. Ask me another one.
Okay, we talked about 3 ingredients, but we left out another important ingredient.
Land. For example, mountains can push air up, making thunderstorms. Mountains can also keep rain away. The land is another weather ingredient.
That's right. Weather isn't quite as simple as Weatherman made it out to be. It can get pretty complicated.
Which may be why we still can't tell for sure today what the weather is going to be like tomorrow.
You got it. One more question.
Shoot!
Are you really studying to be Weather Woman?
Of course not. There is no such thing as Weather Woman. Nobody makes the weather.
Not even Weather Lizard?
You're kidding, aren't you?
Of course we are. Who ever heard of Weather Lizard?
Pass me that one next, Phoebe.
Okay, Ralphie.
It's going to be a model of the solar system. Neat, huh, Janet?
I hate to tell you, Cousin Arnold, but when my class built one, the sun was so huge we had to hang it from the flagpole. And you had all 9 planets? That's right, Keisha. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. My class already studied the solar system.
I bet you your class didn't learn about the aliens that live on the planets.
For your information, Ralphie, Earth is the only planet that can support life as far as we know.
And how far do you know?
Really far, because I got straight A's on all my tests, and this proves it.
If you already know so much, Janet, why did you come to visit our class?
Because Arnold told me all about your field trips, Dorothy Ann.
What did he say?
That they were, and I quote, highly unusual. And you know what I said? Prove it.
She's really nice once you get to know her.
Oh, good morning, class. Have you all met Arnold's cousin, Janet?
Yes, Miss Frizzle.
My teacher doesn't dress like that. That's nothing. Sometimes the frizz looks totally outrageous.
Well, since we're lucky enough to have a guest today, I'd say it's a perfect time for a field trip.
Hey, cuz, now's your chance to prove it.
I wonder where we're going today. Inside a rotting log? Been there. To the bottom of the ocean? Done that.
We're going to the planetarium? Hardly unusual, Arnold.
The frizz taking us on a normal field trip? Believe me, that's unusual.
How odd. Closed today.
Closed?
Well, looks like we'll just have to go back to school.
Oh, no! Some field trip, Arnold. You know what? My teacher would have called ahead because my teacher plans ahead. My teacher never makes mistakes. My teacher is a zillion times better than
Nobody is better than Ms. Frizzle.
Oh, yeah? Prove it. Stop the bus!
Yes, Arnold?
Isn't there, someplace else you could take us?
You mean another planetarium?
Well, sort of, but bigger.
Bigger?
You know, the big one.
Oh, Arnold, why didn't I think of that? T-5 and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
What's happening? A field trip! Into outer space? Highly unusual.
Welcome to outer space, class. The only planetarium open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And how are all my astronauts doing?
We're weightless!
We're in trouble!
No, Arnold, we're in orbit around the Earth.
Let's see now. We are just about there. Wonderful! Let the tour begin. We're coming up to the sun.
Look how huge it is!
Class, are you all wearing your special heavy-duty sun-blocked 8,000 sun goggles?
I wonder how many Earths would fit in the sun.
Over 1 million. Hold on to your goggles.
Yeah!
So, class, we've traveled from Earth, around the sun, and now we are on our way to
Mercury, the closest planet to the sun. When I tell my class, they're gonna be so jealous.
Wow, we're landing!
Of course.
Told you, Janet.
We hardly weigh anything compared to my old planet Earth.
I wonder if that means there's less gravity pulling on us here.
Exactly, Keisha. Good thinking. Come along, class. Follow the bouncing lizard. This way, please.
Bet I can jump higher than you, Dorothy Ann.
You're on!
I won first place in my class jumping contest. Here's my blue ribbon to prove it. Wait till I tell my class I won the jumping contest on Mercury, too.
But you know what they're gonna say?
What?
Prove it! aliens on Mercury sure make big footprints.
Nothing can live on Mercury, Ralphie. It's too hot and dry during the day. And according to my research, way below freezing at night.
And day or night, there's no air, which makes it extremely difficult to breathe.
Well, something had to make tracks this big.
Something did, Ralphie. Meteorites. Meteorites are pieces of stone or iron that fall from space.
Come along, class.
If the ones that hit the planet are called meteorites, what do you call the ones that miss?
What?
Meteorites! Wow! Janet, what are you doing? Hey, watch it!
Eureka! My very own meteorite. When I show this to my class, it'll prove I was on Mercury.
Oh, Janet.
Right on top us! Wahoo!
We're now approaching
Venus, the second planet from the sun. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
Cool. Venus has clouds just like Earth. Wow! What a view!
I think I'll go sit down now.
Come along, class.
Hey, I feel like I weigh the same here as I do on Earth.
That's because Venus is about the same size as Earth and has about the same gravity.
Come on, Arnold.
Check out those weird clouds.
Oh, good. A little rain will cool the place down.
Except that's not rainwater in those clouds, Wanda. It's sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid?
Mm-hmm. It's a deadly poison. Oh, we're perfectly safe as long as we keep our spacesuits on.
I like rocks, but this is ridiculous. Do you have to have all of these?
Absolutely. If this doesn't prove I was on Venus, nothing will.
We're now passing through the orbit of the third planet, which is Earth.
Look, it's so beautiful.
And there's air we can breathe. And it's not too hot or not too cold.
The only one that supports life.
And coming up is Mars. The fourth planet, right, Ms. Frizzle?
Very good, Janet. Ooh, you certainly do know your planets.
I got straight A's on all my reports. We know enough already.
Oh, here we are, class. Take a look at Mars. How marvelous.
It looks like the whole place is rusting.
No wonder it's called the Red Planet.
As you can see, the soil here is colored by red dust, which has iron in it.
Look at those cliffs of ice.
Ice climbing, anyone?
Wow.
No thanks. Too cold. Too slippery.
Too right. Who wants to waste time climbing up an old ice cap anyway? Come on, cuz we've got work to do.
Maybe I should have stayed home today.
We've made it to the top. I wonder if Mars could have been another Earth if it had water and wasn't so cold.
Maybe, but as I always say, Mars is the best place for ice cream.
Ice cream? Where?
Here, ice cream!
Let's go! Ice cream!
That's the last ice block.
Great! Now for some red dust.
On Earth, I had simple little chores. Emptying waste baskets, feeding the fish, clearing the table.
The only thing is, we've been to Mercury, Venus, and Mars so far, and we haven't seen a single...
Alien!
Tell it we surrender!
Hi, guys. Which way's the bus?
Arnold! I knew it was him the whole time. prove we were on Mars. No need to thank me.
I don't think there's much chance of that, Janet.
Look, a flying potato. Huh? That's no potato. It's an asteroid, Ralphie. A hunk of space rock, smaller than a moon, but bigger than a meteorite.
It's part of the asteroid belt, a ring of asteroids which divides our solar system into the inner and outer planets.
What happened? An asteroid! I gotta have one. Please, it'll only take me a second. Watch out! What was that? What happened? What's going on?
Don't worry, class. Just an unexpected orbital interruption. Let's just see where we are, shall we?
The map! It's gone! We're lost in space! We're lost in space!
As I always say, there's nothing a good space mechanic can't fix. Wrench!
Wrench!
Pliers!
An asteroid. I mean pliers.
Screwdriver!
An asteroid! Perfect proof!
Miss Frizzle, we've got half of the map now.
Good. One more adjustment. Keep your claw on that button, Liz. Up, up, and away!
Bad news. Janet, we're not only lost in space, we're lost in space without a teacher. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Miss Frizzle to class, Miss Frizzle to class, come in. No reason to panic. I'd never leave you. I'm right here. I'll give you a hint. I'm headed for one of the outer planets.
But that's the half of the map that we don't have.
Oh, good. You can fill it in as you go along. You've got a navigator who knows the neighborhood.
We do?
Of course, Janet.
I wonder if Miss Frizzle's down there.
Wow, which planet is that?
One of the gas giants. What is that red blotch? It's a storm, thousands of miles wide, and the only planet with a big red spot is Jupiter.
Jupiter, the 5th planet.
Oh, they did it! Way to go!
Now, if I could just get some of that red spot, it would prove I've been to Jupiter.
Miss Frizzle to bus, Miss Frizzle to bus, over. Jupiter is the largest planet, but don't worry, Carlos, because I'm not on it.
Then where are you? Oh, I've got to have some of that red spot! We're out of control! Janet! Pull up! Pull up! It's all yours, Ralphie! Whoa! Janet! Chill out, guys. If you visit Jupiter, you gotta have proof, right?
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Miss Frizzle to class, Miss Frizzle to class. Come in, please.
Miss Frizzle! Janet almost got us! I got them some of Jupiter's red spot.
Did you say red hot? You're not even warm yet. The outer planet I'm on is very cold and dark. The colder you get, the warmer you'll be to finding me.
Oh, great. Now it's a riddle. Off we go again! Hey, look! Another planet! It's beautiful! But where are we? It's gotta be Saturn, and there's no other gas giant with such beautiful rings.
Saturn, the 6th planet.
Well, it must be cold down there because Saturn is pretty far away from the sun.
But Miss Frizzle said cold and dark.
It could be very, very dark on Saturn. Oh, no, you don't. You just want to grab more stuff.
Hey, I'm just trying to help. If you want to play Let's Find Miss Frizzle without a map for the rest of your life, that's fine with me.
Janet's right. Miss Frizzle could be on Saturn, couldn't she?
Okay, Arnold, but it's your job to keep your crazy cousin under control.
Miss Frizzle to bus, Miss Frizzle to bus, over. Oh, Liz and I can't wait to show you all the stars we can see out here. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Come back! What about a hint?
She just gave us a hint, Ralphie.
She did?
Yeah, she can see the stars. Which means she can't be on Saturn. She can never see the stars through all those storms and clouds. Planet number 7, coming up.
That must be Uranus. You can tell by its tilted faint ray rings and its blue-green gases. See, Kaz, Uranus doesn't do a thing for me, so you can get off me, okay? Sorry, Janet, but I have to stay on top of the situation.
The Frizz couldn't see the stars through those clouds either.
No way she's on Uranus. To the next planet.
Wait! I need proof! And we need Miss Frizzle. Step on it, Wanda. Hey, watch it! Neptune! Please! We gotta stop at Neptune! It's my favorite planet!
The 8th planet, Neptune.
Looks like another planet surrounded by gases.
And it's blue.
Blue! My favorite color!
Forget it, Janet. Miss Frizzle couldn't see the stars from down there. Go, Wanda! Now where do we go? She's not on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune.
That means there's only one planet left.
Which one?
I'll tell you after Arnold gets off of Right, listen carefully. Miss Frizzle is on the farthest planet from the sun, Pluto.
To Pluto!
Pluto's cold and dark, all right. And clear. They've got to be here.
Look! There they are!
Good work, class. We knew you'd find us. Right, Liz?
Sure can see the stars from here. I wonder where the sun is.
See that tiny star over there?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's it.
That's the sun?
Mm-hmm.
No wonder Pluto's so cold and dark. Look how far away the sun is.
So, the colder we got, the warmer we got to finding you.
It was a good hint, if I do say so myself.
I got enough stuff for all of us to prove we made it to Pluto.
Huh?
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Are you kidding?
There's no room in there.
All right, be that way. Whoa! There's no way I'm going home without my stuff.
There's no way I'm going home without you.
It's proof. Nobody will believe me without it.
I'll believe you. They'll believe you. Janet, you want proof? I'll give you proof. Here's proof of what'll happen to you if you stay here with your stuff.
Arnold, no! Oh, guys! Back to Earth and step on it!
Shoo! Thanks, Janet.
Arnold, it's the least I can do. If it weren't for you, I'd still be on Pluto with all my stuff. I don't need to prove anything. That was the most amazing field trip ever. You know it,
I know it. If no one else believes me, that's their problem.
Right on!
Way to go, Janet!
You said it. Achoo!
Attention all students. We've just learned that scientists have made their first contact with an alien from outer space.
An alien? Wow.
Ralphie was right.
Oh, my.
The alien, claiming to be from Pluto, has called to complain about a pile of litter that was recently dumped on his planet.
Ralphie!
As I always say, class, you're out of this world.
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I wonder what a magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Hello, Magic School Bus.
Don't you mean the Twilight Zone? That show had more science fiction than fact.
Well, we realize a school bus would make a lousy spacecraft.
I'll give you that one, but only because you call it a magic school bus. But there's no way any spacecraft could visit all 9 planets in a day.
Well, if we did it in real time, you would be a grown-up by the time we got to Pluto.
Speaking of Pluto, scientists don't really know what its surface is like.
You're right, but until one of you kids grows up to be an astronomer or an astronaut and figures out what Pluto is like, we have to guess.
Also, Pluto right now isn't the 9th planet from the sun. Until 1999, it's temporarily inside Neptune's orbit.
Right again.
What about those funny-looking sun goggles? I happen to know you should never look directly at the sun. Hurts your eyes.
You're one bright kid.
So how come some of the time the kids were floating around in the bus?
Well, when the bus was coasting with the rocket engines off, they were weightless, like astronauts.
Oh, yeah. So how come they were able to walk around in the bus sometime?
Well, would you, believe an artificial gravity geoscopic confabulator?
No way.
Okay, you got me. We just fudged it.
And don't think I didn't notice that you had all the planets lined up in a neat little row.
Oh, that. Well, it's true that planets are very rarely all lined up like that.
Yeah, like almost never.
But it's so much easier to keep track of them all that way. You wouldn't want us to have forgotten one, would you?
And another thing, if an astronaut ever does make it to Pluto, she'd better not take her helmet off.
You think they'd end up with more than a cold, huh?
She'd end up a block of ice, or worse. Which reminds me why I called in the first place.
Yes?
I'm still waiting for someone to get that pile of litter off my planet.